From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Brenda Molina Navidad. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is defending the Liberal government's decision to force an end to a work stoppage at Canada's two major railways. Trudeau told labor union members in Winnipeg today the high economic cost and safety concerns around the rail stoppage led his government to step in.
As a result, we reluctantly took the decision to request binding arbitration to resolve this dispute. To be clear, this is not the outcome we wanted to see. If it wasn't obvious to every Canadian already, Canadian rail workers do a vital job and they deserve to work in safety and in dignity.
The Federal Labor Board ordered an end to the work stoppage. The Teamsters Union has said Ottawa's move fundamentally takes away from the rights to free collective bargaining. The verdict has been delayed again in the sexual assault trial of the former Human Resources head of the Canadian military. A serial killer has been formally sentenced to 4 concurrent life sentences with no chance of parole for 25 years in the slayings of 4 Indigenous women in Winnipeg.
The judge said he was bound by law to impose the automatic sentence after convicting Jeremy Skibitsky last month of 4 counts of first-degree murder. Skibitsky showed no emotion as the sentence was handed down, and when asked if he wanted to address the court, he said no. Relatives and supporters of the women told the judge their lives have been forever altered by Skibitsky's actions. Grand Chief Kathy Merrick of the Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs told court the killings have left deep scars and will be felt for generations. The trial heard Skibitsky targeted the women at homeless shelters, then strangled or drowned them before disposing of their remains in garbage bins. Brittany Hobson, The Canadian Press, Winnipeg.
British Columbia opposition leader Kevin Falcon is suspending BC United's election campaign. He's now encouraging supporters to instead back the rival BC Conservative Party, less than 2 months before the province goes to the polls. 2 women have been charged with kidnapping a 5-year-old boy from a Montreal suburb whose disappearance triggered an Amber Alert yesterday.
The 65-year-old and 48-year-old suspects appeared in a Longueuil, Quebec court today on charges of kidnapping with the intent of taking a person out of Canada, and abduction of a person under 14 with intent of depriving their parent or guardian of possession. Police issued an Amber Alert early Tuesday morning after the boy was allegedly taken from Brossard, Quebec. He was found unharmed north of Toronto that same day. Lisa Laporte, The Canadian Press.
Comedian Nikki Glaser has been picked to host the next Golden Globes, adding an edgy voice known for mercilessly teasing the rich and powerful. She'll make her Globe debut on January 5th. This is The Canadian Press. In sports, the Paris Paralympics has officially begun with the opening ceremonies. Canada has a 126-member team. An independent arbitrator has upheld the CFL's indefinite suspension of veteran Montreal Alouette defensive lineman Sean Lemon for sports betting. In MLB action, the Toronto Blue Jays and Boston Red Sox continue a 4-game series today at Fenway Park. The Vancouver Whitecaps beat Pacific FC to earn a spot once again in the Canadian Championship Final. The Caps beat Pacific 1-0 with a lone goal scored by team captain Ryan Gould.
I always say, we all play football to win and to win trophies, so to get back into another final and the chance to do it again would be really good.
Uruguayan soccer player Juan Izquierdo has died at a hospital in Brazil 5 days after collapsing during a game. He was 27 years old. From the Canadian Press, I'm Brenda Molina Navidad.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.